Bioelements. 16 chemical elements which occur in all organisms and make them different from non-living objects, and particularly appropriate as basis for life, are called bioelements. The 6 commonest bioelements account for 99% of body mass include oxygen 65%, carbon 18%, hydrogen 10%, nitrogen 3%, calcium 2%, phosphorus 1%. Other bioelements include about 1%, potassium 0.35%, sulfur 0.25%, chlorine 0.15%, sodium 0.15%, magnesium 0.05%, iron 0.00%, and traces of calcium, manganese, zinc, iodine. Levels of biological organization. Biological organization can be divided into the following levels. Atomic level. The smallest particle of an element that retains the properties of that element is called an atom. This is the first level of biological organization at which biologists study the simplest unit called atom, with which all living and non-living matter is formed. Molecular level. A molecule is a combination of atoms. These may be micromolecules with low molecular weight like CO2, H2O, or macromolecules with high molecular weights, for example, starch, proteins, etc. Cell level. Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Different and enormous number of micromolecules and macromolecules arrange themselves in a particular way to form cells and their organelles. In case of simple organisms like bacteria and most protists, the entire organism consists of a single cell. In most fungi, plants, and animals, the organism may consist of up to trillions of cells. Cell organelle level. A cell organelle is a structure within a cell that performs a specific function. Numerous subcellular structures like mitochondria, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, etc., have been studied for their structure and function. Tissue level. A tissue is a group of similar cells that perform a specific function. Organ level. A structure normally composed of several tissue types that form a functional unit. For example, stomach, which is an organ, has a function of food digestion. Organism level. It is an individual living thing, composed of 1 or million of cells. Population level. Population is the number of all the members of one species inhabiting the same area. Examples are the number of rats in yield of rice, the number of students in your biology class, or human population in a city. Population is a higher level of biological organization than organism whole, because here a group of organisms of the same species is involved. Biosynosis level, which is also called a community. It is the populations of 2 or more different species living and interacting in the same area. Communities are dynamic collections of organisms, in which one population may increase and others may decrease due to fluctuation in abiotic factors. Some communities are complex and well interrelated. Other communities may be simple. In a simple community, any change can have drastic and long-lasting effects. Ecosystem. The ecosystem consists of a community of living organisms together with their non-living surroundings. Biosphere. Biosphere is the part of Earth inhabited by living organisms, including both the living and the non-living components. Biome. A biome is a large regional community primarily determined by climate. It has been found that the major type of plant determines the other kind of plants and animals. These biomes have, therefore, been named after the type of major plants or major feature of the ecosystem.